Hey everyone, this is Lexi Gross with Tiger Media Network. As many of you already know, the world is currently dealing with the pandemic, otherwise known as the coronavirus or COVID-19. The government and CDC have recommended that we stay inside and quarantine for the time beginning as we try to get a hold of this virus and flatten the curve. Fort Hays made the announcement last week that they would be switching all in-person classes to an online platform. Although the world is going through some changes, we are still going to be bringing you the news at TMN. So this is your news to know for March 26, 2020. As mentioned before, Fort Hays will transition to all online classes starting March 31st. The online instruction model will continue indefinitely, with university officials making week-by-week assessments on the coronavirus situation and adjusting accordingly. Classes already online will see no change. The transition to classes does not mean the remainder of the semester is canceled. Classes in progress will be moving online. For more information on how Fort Hays is making the switch, you can visit fhsu.edu or you can visit us at tigermedianet.com. The coronavirus has continued its rapid spread across the globe. Nearly a third of the population is under some sort of movement restriction. Italy has been under quarantine the last week. Government officials of Italy announced that citizens who violate quarantine rules could face jail time. Another country currently in quarantine includes India, who will be in lockdown for the country's 1.3 billion people for at least 21 days. As the case number begins to grow, more countries demand more space to treat patients. Brazil began transforming soccer stadiums into hospitals, while an ice rink in Spain has been turned into a morgue. Meanwhile, in the US, the number of cases confirmed has passed 50,000 nationwide. Experts fear that the US will become the next epicenter of the virus. Currently, more than half of confirmed cases are in New York City. The White House has urged that anyone that has visited New York should self-quarantine for the next 14 days. It was officially announced that the 2020 Summer Olympics would be postponed until 2021 due to the pandemic. This is the first time the Games have been postponed in peacetime. The decision was made after Australia and Canada announced they would not be sending athletes if the Games continued as planned. Athletes also voiced concern since many don't have access to training facilities or coaching staff because of coronavirus restrictions. The USA track and field and swimming team also called for a postponement. The 2021 Games will still be held in Tokyo, Japan next summer. The Democratic election is in a weird spot right now. Frontrunner Joe Biden is off the campaign trail and is isolated in his home in Delaware. Democratic super political action committees are filling the void when it comes to public criticism of President Trump and his response to the coronavirus. Democratic groups are spending millions of dollars to attack the president in ads for how he is handling the pandemic. The crisis could be the defining issue in the 2020 election and Trump's presidency, but the situation still holds so much uncertainty for Americans. So that is all for today's News to Knows. For more updates on the latest news, you can visit us at tigermedianet.com. Remember to be smart and stay safe during this time, and until next time, roll Tigers.